and gentlemen, what is up? Good morning and welcome to Cable Day, the final push. Going for the 4-star cable in Arena. Really excited to get this arena over and done with, actually. Once it's finished today, we have 4-star crystals ready for an opening, which we'll probably do. I think I'll probably come around sometime tomorrow. But yeah, really excited for that. That's going to be so awesome. Hopefully we can get Archangel. I think Angela got added to the 4 stars this week. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I haven't seen anybody talk about that. I think it was this Tuesday. Let me check if it's on the home reel. Yeah, Angela's officially added now, so we could potentially get 4-star Angela as well. Damn, that'd be sick. Still a lot of champions as a 4-star. Mainly Archangel. Archangel is the #1. But picking up like a 4-star Iceman or Psylocke or Hood or Angela, any of those characters would be pretty damn good. What is up to some of the first to join us today? Back Zoominator, Trini, Tobias, Milan, Rohan, Awesome, Noob, Adam, Stan Lee, Jahoo, Fahama, GF, Fernadad, Hunter, Kit, Mighty, James, John, Sammy, and Gerald. Welcome. Good morning. Hope you're all doing well today. And, oh man, one of the things that's a little bit annoying me is this, this cable. I think it's busted. These things are so annoying, though. Alright, I'm just going to turn that off for a second. Yeah, I might have to go out in a little bit and get a new cable. Oh, these things are genuine, like, absolute piece of crap. Like, they break after, I don't know, it seems about, they've all got about 30 days in them. And then after that, they just seem to go to absolute trash. But these things are like, you know, 30, 40 quid each. They're so expensive. Such a pain in the ass. But it's what you need, man, for recording. I guess, to be honest, I do exhaust it quite a bit by playing, you know, recording most of the day, every day. But still, man, it shouldn't break that easily. Like, under 30 days, that's terrible. Right, let's get the sound back on as well. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. So still got the Suicide Masteries on. I'm gonna get rid of these in a few hours' time, but I wanted to make the most and get like a good grind out the way first, because I need to get rid of them, because I'm gonna do some videos on how to fight like Green Goblin and Doc Ock and some champions that are like super insane for those encounters. Oh, Stan Lee, man. It sucks, dude. I'm so annoyed at the quality of these cables. Like, they're Apple official ones as well. They just break so easily. I bought 2 last time because, like, the first, like, couple I went through was just so quick, man. So I was like, okay, we're gonna buy 2. And, yeah, this one is on its last legs. So, yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Hey, thank you very much, The Crazy. How many to score to get cable? I think anything over 3.5 million is probably going to get you the champion, but I would go 4 million to be safe. He was 3.2 in the first round. And the Tier 4 basic arena was going on then, so there was a good chance that he could escalate a little bit more in the second round. So yeah, I'd say grind it out, 4 million. Should be good. Who should I rank up? Dormammu or Deadpool X-Force or Punisher? Depends, man. I'd say it's between Dormammu and Punisher. Punisher has a lot of damage. Very fun champion to play. If you're fairly new to the game, Rohan, that would probably be my option for getting through content and stuff. Dormammu, he's very good for utility and power control. If you need like an immunities champion that can control power really well, but the weak side is, you know, his damage, really. Doc Ock and Green Goblin, they both seem like very interesting characters, James. I'm looking forward to the introduction of Green Goblin into the game later today. I was gonna do, I think in regards to, you know, like an early thoughts video on their abilities, I'll probably do a Doc Ock one at some point today. But the Green Goblin one, I think we'll probably wait until Sunday, until I can get my hands on the 3-star version, just because it's just in arm's reach at the moment. Hey, what is up, Chris? Congratulations on that, my friend. Dude, I need to go back and do a little bit of, I think I want to do like a 3-star challenge for 5.2 and see how I fare in that. Because I see some people, I mean, some people have some legitimate concerns about the collector, but a lot of people, like, without even trying and just bitching about how difficult kind of 5.2 is in general. To be honest, I don't think it's that bad for the majority of it. Like, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people get through it with 440 champions. And, you know, it doesn't take a super long amount of time in the current state of the game to get a few 440s. My streak is 2-1-1. Can I get Cable? Doesn't matter what your streak is. It depends all about the points, man. Streak is pretty irrelevant because, you know, you could be streaking with, like, I don't know, like really ass prestige 3-star champions in comparison to somebody who had like a 2-1-1 streak with like a bunch of 550 champions that they were using. So yeah, streaks are relevant, man. It all depends on your points, bro. Let me know your points and I'll let you know, exactly where you're at. Yeah, quite an early stream today. Well, it's 11:30 here in the UK, so it's not that early. I was up about what was it, about 8:30 this morning. Did a lot better than an initial grind to get 2.9 and a bit million. And here we are trying to get up to 4 million. Yeah. Oh man, that's definitely very accurate, Stanley. It's the thing with Apple products, man. I really enjoy the iPhone, man. I think it's such a good phone. But it just gets to a certain point where the battery gets like super bad, and then all your chargers and stuff just starts breaking. It's just definitely not built for durability the majority of the time. And as we were talking yesterday, man, it's always very conveniently around the release of like the next iPhone or something. Yeah. I think the Bane and what is it? Masochism? How do I say that word again? Sorry guys, I'm terrible at pronouncing it. It's definitely one of my weaknesses. Masochism. That doesn't sound right either. Oh man. I need to, what is it? There's that YouTube channel that just pronounces words. I love that one. That's my favorite one. I need to look it up, boys. At least the iPhone doesn't explode. I mean, yeah, that's what we got going on for us, I guess. Poured 4-star Phoenix in a 4-star Crystal. Any good? She's alright. She's alright. Very good for Prestige if you got her awakened, if that's something you need. Masochism. Is that it? Masochism? Ah, okay, Masochism. We got it now, guys. That makes sense. Thank you very much, Jonathan and Nan, for the help on that. Yeah, okay, Masochism. We got it, boys. I think we're nailing it now. Black Bolt is a good counter for Doc Ock. The stun removes Breakthrough. I mean, the Breakthrough automatically removes and isn't really too much of a, a problem when you're fighting him. But I assume in that circumstance, 4 would be an equally good counter. But to be honest, Doc Ock, he's not like a champion that you need to counter. Like, you can play any champion with him and do fine. You just need to, it's just bait the special one, really, and win the video game. Like, special one, if you can get into kind of that habit, yeah, pretty easy to deal with for the most part. So yeah, just bring a high damage champion, bait the SP1. Probably like Gwenpool is maybe one of the most effective options to find Doc Ock. But, you know, you could use a Cosmic Champion. I assume Hyperion's... Actually, Hyperion, you kind of need to build up. You know, Hyperion doesn't benefit too well from champions where you have to continually bait the special one. Because the best Hyperion strategy is put somebody in the corner and then just keep on stun locking them with your special 2. Chain that on. Weave in heavy attacks where you can. Hey, what's up, Tolga? Hope you're doing well today. Who do I think is better, Doc Ock or Green Goblin? No idea yet. No idea. They both look very promising. Like, Green Goblin looks like he's going to have so much damage, which, I don't know, might make me a little bit tempted to go for him as a 5-star. But we're going to have to see on that one. Hey, what's up, MC? I'm at 4 million for Cable. Am I safe? Yeah, you should be good, Yodanus. You're all good. I reckon anything over 3.5 million. And I'd probably say, like, if you're over 4 million now, you've probably got Cable. And if you're at 3.5, I go for 4. But that's about it. When am I going to stream the Sinister Foes event quest? I did it yesterday evening, hate him. But yeah, I'll have the live stream on demand coming up after the, what is it, stream today. Hey, what is up, George? Thank you very much for your kind words, my friend. I'm glad you've been enjoying some of the content on the channel. Can I have a Marvel Contest of Champions tips? My account name is Bossatron. Well, you need to be a lot bit more specific, Toms, in regards to which tips you want. Just looking for general tips, man. I'd look at the guides playlist on the channel, try and figure out that stuff. You know? It's a little bit hard unless you come to me with specifics for me to give you tips. Because your boy has millions of Marvel Contest of Champions tips, to say the least. Going for X23, that's a good shout. If you don't have X23, you should definitely go for a great champion to pick up. X23 is one of my favorite champions to play. I haven't played her in a while, though, actually. But if I get, hopefully, at some point, maybe when I eventually, like, next miss, like, a featured champion, oh, man, I'd love to get an X23. That'd be so sick. How good is Angela? She's alright, very hard-hitting champion. That's pretty much it. A very hard-hitting champion, can mitigate some of the damage taken, but that's really it when it comes to Angela for the most part. Oh, damn, 4 AM, Zach. Damn, you're up very late. Oh, wow, thank you very much, Lois. I appreciate the kind words there. Oh, man, I was thinking this morning about, like, how different everybody's YouTube channels and strategy are. Like, I'm very much in the Marvel Contest of Champions community, I'm very much the quantity guy. I was looking at, like, Dork Lessons and some Analyzer's videos and Joel Line's videos this morning, and damn, those boys do a lot of editing on their videos, especially, like, Analyzer's Alliance War one. There was so much editing in that. I was incredibly impressed. But I'm very much the guy who's, like, always churning out stuff. If there's something new, we're gonna talk about it. You know, do a video, have a bit of a chat, turn on a live stream. So yeah, I think it's cool how we all have our own little things going on. All different styles. Right. Ah, damn it. Oh, been a little bit more cheeky with some of the incepts recently, but I still haven't got, like, a good backdraft tactic down for some less aggressive AIs. I'm trying to figure it out. Soon, I think Misty Knight will come to the game. Ah, there's a good chance. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about that, to be honest, Trinity. We might see a 2-star version of Green Goblin and Doc Ock, but the only ones that, you know, the only opponent we've seen it on is Maestro and Kang, Thanos and Kang teams in Arena, and they have all of the champions anyway, so that's not particularly unusual. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Doc Ock came out, tech, went for Iceman, got myself a Black Panther Civil War. Not too bad, Harry. I mean, Black Panther Civil War is a very, very good unduped defender. So, he's certainly not a bad one to pick up, I'd say. I saw my X23 Labyrinth video. While the Collector must be so much less frustrating than her. Yeah, man, the Collector, in comparison to a lot of the Labyrinth 100% fights, the Collector really is a giant walk in the park for the most. Oh, it's gonna come back soon. I was actually thinking about it yesterday, Stanley. I got some ideas, man. I got some ideas. Just need to make them happen. There's quite a few videos I want to get done today, like videos on how to fight like Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Just why those are hot. Hey, what is up, Ravi? Please tell me who I'm more hyped and excited about. Is it Green Goblin or Doc Ock? And who deserves to be grinding Arena for? Oh, I don't know who I'm more hyped for. Like, I'm very optimistic about both of the characters. But in regards to, like, who deserves grinding Arena for, I won't be able to tell you until, like, a few days after either character has come out. I think they're both going to be, like, decent characters and above. So, you know, if you have the time to grind for either as a 4-star, I think they're probably both going to be worth your time to do that. But, yeah, we're going to have to see today. Like, there will be a video, essentially, a little bit later on the channel. I'm going to try and find from, I imagine one of my whale friends is going to have Green Goblin. And then we can get like a Realm of Legends with Soldier Kill video from them. So yeah, really hoping we can get something like that out today. That'd be super awesome. Or at least, you know, somebody that's picked up like a 3-star Green Goblin. But we'll see what's up. But yeah, Ravi, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, my boy. I appreciate that. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm at the moment I'm a little bit more excited for Green Goblin, just because like the character just seems like so the ability descriptions is just so bad. It doesn't really explain like what certain elements are tied into what special attacks. I think it's one of the poorest descriptions in the entire game. So yeah, I don't know. He needs a lot of testing. And then Doc Ock, he seems, I don't know, he seems like a lot to manage, And if you can pull it off well, might be a super crazy god tier champion. But Green Goblin just looks like you're constantly just dropping bombs and get some insane damage. So we'll have to see what's up. See, I got a 4-star Dormammu. Is any good? Guys, yeah, Dormammu's pretty good. But generally, if you, for all you're like, hey guys, I got this new champion, is he any good? We have a tier list for that, boys. You just have to look at the tier list and you get my thoughts on any new champion. So yeah, that's what the tier list is for, guys. Does Green Goblin and Doc Ock need to be awakened? I think both champions look like they're going to be relying on being awakened to be super good. I think Doc Ock needs to be awakened a lot more than Green Goblin does. But yeah, Green Goblin looks like he benefits quite a nice amount in terms of his damage output from being awakened. But we're going to have to see. Like, Green Goblin actually has some really interesting synergies. I was reading on the Champion Spotlight this morning. Green Goblin buffs Iron Patriot, makes his Arc Overload 20% stronger. Damn, guys, I bet you didn't know that. Fun fact of the day. And also, yeah, some interesting stuff for Spider-Man characters as well. With any of the Spider-Man characters, they gain like 15% more power on critical hits. And he just gets like a ton of increased ability, accuracy, and potency when it comes to his bomb effects from a lot of the synergies. So yeah, looks very interesting. How many champions do I have? I will let you know. I have 256 champions. There you go. Cut off for Cable. If I go 4 million plus, then you're going to be relatively safe for Cable. Cut off for 3-star Green Goblin. Oh man, depends how hype he turns out to be on day 1. But I assume it's probably going to be something like 15, 16 million plus, maybe. That's at least what you want to aim for a hype AF new champion. It's all good, Ravi, man. Still, dude, like, I appreciate that $1.5 tip, man. Again, with the state of YouTube, that is like pretty much 1,500 views that you have just given me right now. So, dude, I gotta give you props to that, my friend. You definitely deserve some whales swimming around in chat. See, do I think I should rank for my 3-star Mordo? Oh, it's not the best option out of all the 3 stars, but it's alright. What happened there? Did the game just crash? Oh, wow, great. Fun times. Right. Let's go for the next one. I don't even know what happened there. Just closed. Early stream, yeah, we got a little bit early today. Okay, well, at least we recovered this fight. I'm sitting on like, I think it's 7 T4 Mystic class Catalyst at the moment. I think I'm gonna get my Magic and Dormammu up. Maybe Hood Edge. Actually, no, I better take Dormammu up to buff my defense up a little bit. I want to get that Magic up for sure. Might wait till my next featured crystal opening, actually, to see if I can get a force, if I can awaken my 5-star Magic. But we'll see what's up. But yeah, that was a little bit odd there. Hasty, beat my 4-star Gilly last night and also pulled my 3rd Mystic T4. I don't think you should rank 5 Guillotine. Wait until you can awaken Dr. Voodoo for sure, bro. Or Magic, or Ghost Rider. But Guillotine's definitely down the list in my opinion. You Mystic Champion. Ideally you want somebody with some of that crazy Mystic utility. Man, somebody sliding into my DMs at this hour? Boys, what is up? Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, wonderful. What's that? Oh, I don't see the Tinder app. Yeah, I got rid of Tinder, like, what was that, like a week and a bit ago? Well, like, no more Tinder for me for a while, boys. Like, we're pretty good at the moment. See, and I need gold. I'm at 4K. Any tips? I spent 100... What? Oh, if you want gold, dude, it's just either wait for the gold. You need to make sure the biggest, like, key to not running out of gold is whenever the gold realm comes up, you need to make sure you do every single gold realm 100%. Like, that is by far the best way to never run out of gold. But aside from that, the only way, man, is just to farm arena until you hate your life. Just keep on, like, just farming arena. Getting, what is it, crystals and stuff. That's pretty much it. It's not the answer you want to hear, but it's the way to do it. Do I test Legend to the new quest? I'm not really too sure what that means. I assume that meant, did you go for Legends in the new event quest? And I did not. No, I've already got Legends badge, dude. I'm good. You haven't gone to sleep, man. You've been up for a while. Yeah, I had a good, what was it? I went to bed, I feel like it was just after midnight last night. A good 8 and a bit hours. Like, it was decent. We got quite a nice amount of content up yesterday. Did 3 live streams and 4 videos. 7 pieces of content, guys. Your boy's on the grind. And one of those live streams is like 3 and a bit hours. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think the first one of the day was about 2 hours as well. I think in total we probably spent about 6 hours live streaming yesterday. And then did 4 videos. Oh, man, it was a long day. I think I was working from like... Yeah, I think it was a good like 13 hours that we put in yesterday. Feels good though, because the channel, I think we hit like an all-time record for the amount of views within 48 hours. I looked at my real-time views and actually bugged a little bit because it's not registering up for the Doc Ock and stuff. But it's very close. In the last 48 hours, I think we've got very close to about 400,000 views. So yeah, it's insane. Absolutely insane. Like, I remember, I think like last August alone, out of the whole month, I think I got about 260,000 views on the channel. So to like almost double that in like the first, 48 hours of the month. Feels pretty good, lads. Feels pretty good. I'll take that. But yeah, I don't know. I wanna, one day we're gonna hit 1 million views within 48 hours. That'd be super sick. But we'll see what's up. Oh, Trista, man. I'm just telling you guys. I say this every time, but you always ignore me. Wait a few days for the videos to come out on the new champions before you go for it. Because we don't know if they're going to be super good or super bad until we do a bit of testing. So yeah, that's just my advice, guys. Just do not go for a brand spanking new champion as a 5-star day 1 before we have any indication of whether or not it's a good champion. So it's up to you, guys. It's up to you. I'm just saying it. I say it every time. You always ignore me. And then you're like, oh my god, why isn't my Nebula a good champion? Why isn't Punisher 99 good? Why isn't Carnage good? Have I wasted my one shot of a featured on a dud? Maybe you have, boys. Maybe you have. So yeah, wait for 100% hype confirmed. All right, lads. Like, I don't want to have to wipe away the tears later if he does turn out to be a dud. But I reckon Green Goblin's going to be pretty sick. But we'll see what's up. Spider-Gwen is OP, so is Ant-Man and Iron Patriot. Well, you struggled to spell Iron Patriot, so I don't really trust your ability to judge characters there. Patriot. Great moves, man. Great moves. Wow. Can you get banned in the stream? Yeah, if you're being a dick, well, I won't hesitate to throw you in the bin, man. I mean, you've been here a while, OPM. You already know the answer to the question, so I'm not too sure why you asked that. How was it hanging with Jade Jolie? That was ages ago, man. I haven't seen Jade since we hung out at the Injustice event. Jade's cool AF, man. Like, we had a good time filming that collab at the Injustice event. I'm trying to persuade Jade to, like, come out to New York Comic Con and, like, join the squad there. Like, she just needs to get that application in, boys. Join the NYCC squad. Everybody's falling aboard. Do you think Stark Spidey is worth waiting on the featured 5-star? I've never gone for one. Yeah, he's definitely one of the better champions. But I guess by the time Stark Spider-Man, you know, comes around as a featured, you're going to have a lot of, like, really amazing champions just in the 10k pool. You're going to have champions like Ghost Rider, Dr. Voodoo, who else is going to be in there? Gwenpool's going to be in there, Hood, Dormammu. Be a lot of very, very good champions in the 10k pool. So yeah, it's kind of up to you, really. If you really need Stark and Art Spider-Man, and if no character surpasses him, like, he's good. But the advice from today and, you know, in 3 and a bit months' time, it will probably change. There's new characters, they're being released all the time. Like 10 new characters in the space of that. Ah, that's all good, Evan. What Iron Gwen be like? Damn, I'd like to find out for sure. 899 units, WTF, how you collect it? I don't know. Spending units on, like, masteries, I think, is how we got the odd number there. Like, I revamped the Suicide Masteries, but I'm broke in terms of units. And after the Labyrinth, I'm not in any sort of rush to chuck some currency down on this game. I'm pretty good. I brought the 4-star daily card offer the other day, because I love that offer. It's just my favorite. Plus, I need a 4-star Archangel quite badly, so just waiting for him. Hey, Cian. Why did I get rid of Tinder? My balls are the same color as my shirt. Dude, I can tell you that they are quite the opposite color, man. I don't need it anymore. I got, you know, I got friends, so we're cool, man. We're cool. So, you know, we're going to 100% master mode on this live stream. No, man, or else it'd be called 100% master mode. We're going to do what we say in the title. And, what is it? Just play some arena, bro. Hey, what is up, Sag? Yes, Ghost. I'm gonna get working on that for sure. It's gonna be a while, guys. So many people asking when we upgrade the Ultron. It's gonna be a while, guys. I'm very short on T1 Alphas at the moment. And Ultron is very down the list of champions that are gonna make a good impact on my roster. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Hey, see, and I'm very far from completing 5.2. Currently, I'm 85% through exploration on Act 4, 30% through 5.1, and 4.2 on roll. You don't sound like you're very far from 5.2, to be honest, Jay. You sound like you're a few quests away from it, my boy. You just gotta, like, get the initial completion once. Like, it's not too bad. I'd probably suggest in your circumstance, you know, if you are a fairly decent player and you can play well, like, I'd make the lunge to try and get 5.2 done, you know, initial clear for it. Hey, Mystery Potato, what is up? Thank you very much for the super chat, my boy. Guys, can we have some hashtag? Can we just have some whales in chat right about now? Some whale emojis. Mystery. Dude, thank you very much for that. But to be honest, Jay, like, I'd probably get Realm of Legends done. Like, if you can do Maestro, you can probably do Realm of Legends, my friend. Like, Realm of Legends really isn't too difficult at all. And yeah, then I'd crack on and get the initial run of 5.2 done. Because it really isn't that bad. I'm going to try and go back and do it with 3-star champions soon for a challenge. But But I don't know, maybe toward the end of the stream. Actually, not toward the end of the stream, just due to the fact that we have Suicides on. Need to get rid of Suicide Masteries before I can attempt anything like that. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad, man. I don't think it's too bad, but we'll see what's up. Just needed advice. Is it possible to get a Legends run on an Android device? Possible? Maybe? A good idea? No. It's like saying, I'll use this, I'll whip out my bog standard analogy for this. It's like saying, can I win a race if I have a dodgy knee? Like, the answer is, I don't know, you don't know. Depends on the other runners, how fast they are. Depends how fast you are on the day. But you're playing at a disadvantage. And in saying as competitive as the Legends run, I'd be like, I probably wouldn't waste my time trying to run that race if I had a dodgy knee. So, yeah, that's my bog standard analogy for that one. I don't know if it's a good analogy or not, but it kind of makes sense to me. Is Green Goblin an excellent defender? He looks like he has good potential for defense, actually. On an unblockable special one, let me just double check. I need to double check his SP1 animation. Just to see what that boy's up to. No, I don't want to use that as... No, it's cool, man. Like, don't even use a special attack. Who cares, bro? Hey, not too bad, boys. Yeah, let me just check, what is it? Green Goblin's SP1 again. Marvel Cutoffs. We got a shout out from that boy the other night. Where is it? Okay. Yeah. After I did that video yesterday, I was like, I messaged him on Facebook and I was like, hey dude, do you wanna use some of this footage? He actually edited it into a really, really nice quick video. But right, let's show up. Oh wait. Yeah, I think Unblockable SP1. Just, if you have a look at the way he animates, so it looks like he throws something on the ground initially, and then does his laser blast. So yeah, there's like a ground throw right there, which can be very easily avoided, and then just fires off his... That's actually really good for us as players, though. That means he won't be very good on Unblockable SP1. I don't know where he'd be good in Alliance War, actually. He might be quite good on... Not too sure. Yeah. I don't know, I'll have to have a little bit of a think about that, to be honest. Just don't really see him being, at the moment, maybe the best defender, unless there's something I'm missing about the character. But, we'll see. Oh, Keith is going to open a 5-man Iceman crystal tonight. Is he doing it on the, what is it, live stream, man? Is that what he's going for? What do I think about Karnak into Alliance War attack? Definitely not, man. Karnak is a wet noodle with limited utility. Do not rate Karnak at all. Do I pick champions according to class bonus and quests? Occasionally, like, depends on the matchup, man. I pick what's going to be a good matchup to effectively counter what is the biggest problem. But yeah, usually that corresponds with class advantage. Yossi and I have 64 stars. You think I can make an attempt at Green Goblin out in the arena? It's you know, it's impossible for me to say. Depends, you know, it doesn't really matter about the amount of 4 stars you have. It matters the amount of points you can get per round. So it's up to you to figure out, you know, how much is exhausting my entire roster, and then, like, you know, do the calculations for that. So say if, you know, burning out all your 60 champions is like, I don't know, 700,000 points. Figuring out, you know, can I go for 700,000? That'll probably be about, you know, if you want it to be safe for the champion, about 24 rounds. Like, do you have the time in the weekend to do that? But unless you have a lot of 5 stars, I don't know, it's very tricky to go for a featured champion. Because people with 5 stars, like, they have such a huge point advantage. 5 stars give an insane amount of points. So yeah, man, it's kind of up to you on that, but I definitely look at it that way, do the calculations for yourself and figure out. I'd say, just from the very surface of it, unless you have time to play like all day, every day, it's probably not the best idea. I'd just go for the free start and wait for him to come around as a 4-star in arena when he does. Unless you're super, super determined or willing to drop some units on refills. Oh, that was a wall. I didn't really roast Super Gaming Family, to be honest. I reacted to him roasting me by crying in the corner. Like that, it wasn't much of a roast. Seeing I'm on 15,000 shards, but I don't have one 5-star 5-star yet. Should I go for Doc Ock? You should go for Iceman right now, Charlie. That is the best option. We don't know if Doc Ock or Green Goblin are going to be good, but the two things about both of the characters is they look like they rely on being awakened to be super, super dope. Maybe not so much Green Goblin, but definitely Doc Ock. Doc Ock 100% needs to be awakened. So yeah, I would not go for Doc Ock as your first featured. Because, you know, if you don't have that guy awakened, it looks like he's going to be maybe alright, but Iceman is the king of a great unawakened 5-star champion. Along with Stark, Spidey, and Gwenpool. Ah, awesome, man. You know, chuck me a link when it's happening. Has he got a certain time for it? You know, I'll swing by. Wish your boy Keith a little bit of luck. Get a little bit of hype drumming up in the chat. But yeah, I haven't actually caught one of Keith's live streams in a while. I'm subscribed to the channel, but they never seem to pop up for me. It's really odd, man. YouTube notifications are in a state. Hey, what's up, Alex? Rank 4, 5-star, Spidey Stark Enhanced, or Hyperion, both duped. But I already have Star-Lord at rank 4 for great damage. Ooh, man. I feel like that is a question of personal preference. I'd probably go for the Spidey Stark Enhanced, just due to the fact, you know, the utility with the more aggressive specials. You know, the evade, man, that's very, very useful. Yeah, I feel like he's going to serve you a little bit better overall. But, I don't know, man. I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong answer there. It's kind of up to you, my boy. The Collar Tech Mastery. The Collar Tech Mastery, like, if you're using certain champions, it's good to have. I know a lot of people that, you know, very religiously play, like, OG Vision, who really, really enjoy that mastery. I think, you know, one of the things on the spotlight is it might be pretty damn good with Green Goblin as well. So yeah, it's kind of up to you if you got a very tech-heavy team. Like if you're a Star-Lord, an OG Vision, maybe like a Green Goblin or something like that, or a Stark Enhanced Spider-Man, would be pretty useful for Alliance War. But, you know, obviously you're gonna have to like cut something to get rid of that. That might be a setup where you don't really have any bleed champions and you invest in that instead, but I know it's up to you and how you want to build your masteries at the end of the day. There's no right or wrong answer. When the Legends titles are given out for the last quest, it's going to be about a week's time from now-ish. It's always about a week after the next month event. Oh, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Like, I feel that struggle as well. There are some times when I'll put a video out and like instantly, like all the notifications will go out because in the first minute I'll get like 200, 250 plus views, and there are times in the first minute where I'll get like 10 views and the notifications haven't gone out. I know when the notifications have gone out because I'll get like 20 comments being like hashtag notification squad, lads, 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 boys, boys, boys. So it's frustrating, man. But they always, the notifications, I don't know, they sometimes don't go out on like the super hype videos. It's a little bit annoying sometimes. No, is Ghost Rider good? Of course he is, man. He's sick. But any answer to is this character good question, guys? Look up the tier list, boys. All that info in there. That's what we made the tier list for, is so you can quickly answer that question. Right. Oh no, not the internet machine, Tristan. RIP, man. Having a lot of trouble with the Spidey event. Any advice? I think like the first thing in regards to like getting good advice for anything in this game is like pinpointing exactly like what the problem is and what you're dying to. Like if you know, I need to know a little bit more about, like, what are the problems that you're having in the Spidey event? Like, are you dying a lot to evade? Are you dying a lot to the special attacks? Like, that's kind of it, because I have a video giving, like, all kind of general advice on that, Jack. But if you want specific advice, man, you gotta pinpoint, like, what exactly is killing you. And then try and figure out, you know, like, how do you close that gap? Efficient problem solver, my boy. When are we going for the 5-star Punisher? It's going to be on the 16th. As soon as that crystal comes out, we're going to do at least a 500,000 battle chip opening. Maybe, if we go on an insane grind, might be 1 million. But I don't know. Tempted. If Green Goblin's hype, I might go for him in the second round, but we'll see what's up. Do I have a personal favorite hero to play that maybe isn't considered very good? Oh, I think my personal favorite hero to play is like Punisher. Like, I really like Punisher. Like, he's not the best champion. He doesn't really have utility. He just has like a lot of damage and some very badass animations. So he's not like anywhere near god tier, but I rate Punisher, man. Really, really enjoying playing my one. Thank you very much, Timothy. Appreciate that. Dying to symbiotic Spider-Man unblockable level 1. Ah, there we go. So yeah, I mean, in that scenario, it's probably looking at, like, bringing a champion like Magic to kind of shut down his SB1, or either learning how to evade the special one. So you kind of have two routes. Either bring a power control champion to make sure he never gains to SB1, or figure out how to do, like, the double evade back. I think Dork Lessons has a video on how to evade Spider-Man special one. It's very tricky. I find it quite difficult myself to consistently pull off. So yeah, I think the best option is probably going to be Magic, or either a champion that stuns as well. Use any champion that stuns, and like right as you're about to get to the special one, kind of just back off like this, and then like get a parry, do a full combo, and then like special attack with stuns, so then you can chain onto the SB2. Like, probably some various ways that I play that fight. But yeah, hopefully that information and advice helps you out a bit, my friend. When is the next mastery tutorial / stream? We did a mastery tutorial like a week ago, Jerome. God, man, how many do you want? But yeah, type in Seaton's mastery setup 14.0 and you can see my mastery setup that I generally rock for this patch. It's literally 12 and I'm eating cereal. What's the problem with that? That's not very unusual, man. You can have cereal at any point in the day. Like, that's allowed for sure. Besides Hyperion, on which champion would I use a 5-star Cosmic Awakening gem if you only had 1 instead of 3? I don't think really any of them, apart from maybe like a King Groot. If I somehow landed, I wouldn't go for King Groot. If I landed him, I'd awaken him just to get that regeneration. But yeah, aside from that, like, I don't know. They're all a little bit like meh, or don't need to be awakened. Like, Angela is probably like the second best 5-star Cosmic Champion, and like her awakened ability does absolutely nothing. So I don't know about that. Is it possible to take out Deadpool of Road to the Labyrinth for Gwenpool? Is it? I don't know, actually. I don't know if when she gets to a 50 combo, it counts as Deadpool's regeneration. Gosh, that is a question that I have now. Because it's a passive. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Actually, maybe if you... A strategy that you could use, if you're very, very good, is just... oh no, that wouldn't work either. No, because she's debuff immune. Yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea. Oh, wow. That is very generous, donating subs there, Snorlax. It's all good, man. You don't need to do that, but... Whatever, bro, whatever. Ah, okay, man. 7-8 our time. Yeah, man. Just shoot me a message on Twitter. I find I just don't really have, like, that much time to go on Discord anymore. I think it's just because I've been super, super busy the last couple of days. Occasionally, I'm, like, looking in and having a bit of a look. Have a bit of a check, see what's up. Man, my chats are pinging off 24/7. Which champion do I use to counter Magic's Limbo? Either another Magic or an Archangel is a pretty good option there, hey Tim. Would I recommend? Yeah, all 4-star champions are definitely worth taking to 330 at the very least for arena points. But not a lot of champions. I'd say about 25% of champions are worth taking above that. How can you grind ISO 8 fast? It's just really do a lot of arena. Nobody likes that answer, but it's do a lot of arena. Get as many shards and champions and crystals as you can. Dupe those, you know, when you get duplicate copies, it's going to give you tons of ISO. Hey, what is up, fantastic raids? Thank you very much for the super chat, my boy. Hope you're doing well today. Hey, thank you very much, Rennie. Iceman or Gwenpool, congrats on 72k. They're both very different champions, very different scenarios. So yeah, it's not really like, I don't know, there's not too much direct comparison to be drawn between the two characters. But if I had to pick one to have, it'd be my Gwenpool, because Gwenpool, she's a babe, man. She's probably my favorite. We're going to be doing that soon, Toms. Going to be doing that soon. Because I'm going back and doing a free-to-play account. Going to be starting that sometime early next week, once I've done all the videos for this month's event quest. Just need, I think tomorrow I'm going to start my meme team challenge, because I need the final resources to upgrade. Oh no, it's not tomorrow, it's Saturday. Yeah, I'm missing some resources to upgrade my, what is it, Freestar Iron Patriot? Need him up, man. So would now be an appropriate time? No, still not, Keith. Like, because we won't, like, in terms of, like, going for a champion as a 5-star, like, until a champion is out and we can see the gameplay as a 3 or 4-star, no idea if I want to go for either as a 5-star yet. So yeah, man, it's still a big question mark. It's still a big question mark, but we'll see. Hopefully we should have some good Green Goblin gameplay from somebody on YouTube a little bit later today. Might be myself if one of my whale friends gets a 4-star Green Goblin, but we're going to have to see. Oh, damn, fantastics. Dude, hope you get better soon, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing pretty dandy today, man. We're just having a bit of a casual grind this morning. Get some points in for Cable. Make sure we get this champion in the bag in this arena. And then... yeah, we gonna do some videos on Doc Ock and Green Goblin today, and probably some other stuff. I'm not really too sure. I'll figure it out. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a quadruple 4-star crystal opening, and what else are we gonna do tomorrow? Yeah, then we're gonna upgrade Iceman. So I'm really hoping I get some mutant ISO from the triple 4-star opening. So I have like none at the moment. And taking Iceman up to rank 4, level 55 is like a lot of ISO to use if it's non-mutant. So yeah, I want to try and do that as efficiently as possible. So, yeah, we'll see what's up. Hopefully we can dupe at least a couple of mutants in that. Maybe one of them is a full Cable dupe. But to be honest, I just want to get like Archangel and Awaken him. I guess that'd be the ideal scenario. But I reckon we'll get some form of Magneto dupe tomorrow. Not too bad. Looking forward to the Hood Arena, actually. It's in like, is it this time next? Yeah, pretty much this time next week. If I don't get Hoods tomorrow, oh, man, I can't wait to pick him up as a 4-star. That's going to be a good time. What do you think about Alliance War dashback and block not working properly? I mean, it's the first time hearing about it. Is this an issue? Like, I haven't been in Alliance War yet, but I haven't heard anything about it across anywhere. It's the first I'm hearing about it, dude. Do you want to elaborate a little bit more on exactly what's not working about it? Seeing I can't do the final path of Web Slinger with a 440 Hyperion, Crossbones, Gwenpool, Archangel, Guillotine. Should I save up units till the last day and go all out? I just keep on practicing, really, because you can just go straight to the final path and just keep on practicing. Like, you know, you don't really need a huge amount of units for that, but I guess, you know, it's probably the plan, man, if you're struggling to get through it. But I think it's just practice, practice, practice. Because it's clearly not your champions that the issue, man. You just need to, yeah, just get a little bit more savvy with some of the fights. How many points do I need for Summoner Trials? As many as you want, bro. As many as you want. Nobody really bothers about that arena for the most part, so yeah, it's just as many points as you want to get the rewards. Right. Decent, man. Decent. Good morning, seeding. Who would I upgrade? A 4-star Wolverine or 4-star Archangel? Neither is duped. I wouldn't take any of those characters past 330 until they're awakened. But it really depends. Like, they're two very different characters. Like, Archangel has a lot of damage and defensive ability, accuracy reduction. Really great character for like Alliance War offense. But Wolverine, he's your Alliance Quest healing machine. Like, I always use him for AQ in every single map. So yeah, it kind of depends what you need, bro. Hey Cian, is the 4-star Wormhole still worth a Skill Awakening gem? I'm rank 5? Yeah. Like, as you might have been able to see on the channel, like, I upgrade, you know, despite having a 5-star Wormhole, like, I took the 4-star one up as well, but it's mainly because I needed an Awakened Wormhole. Well, I probably would have taken up Daredevil first if my 5-star one was Awakened, but it's not too much of a hassle. Like, double Wormhole, I'll take it. Oh man, I'm hoping so badly we can get a 5-star version of Punisher. That'd be so sweet. Cena opened a 5-star Iceman Crossdoor and got Netflix Daredevil. Feels bad, man. Oh man, it's not very good. Law, I'm gonna get 1 million notifications off each of my devices saying there's a CM video. You will, my friend. You better be there. Hashtag notification squad. Cutoff for X23, anything over 3.5 million, I reckon is going to be fine for X23. It's quite an old champion. She's still really good, but she's been in arena a few times, and, you know, most people have got her by now. Not for a while. Like, I'm going to complete Act 6 before I go back and do Act 2 100% Stanley. It's quite important to me. When will I be making more satire videos? There's actually one video I want to do today. I don't know if it's It's like a 15-second video. It's so quick. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I'll do it or not. It's gonna be called like Why Kabam Made Doc Ock and Green Goblin tech characters. And then, I don't know, I'll just dress up as the Kabam CEO and just be like, wow, it's our game, we can do what the fuck we like. In a slightly satire voice, and then maybe walk out. I don't know. I'll figure it out and make it a little bit of a goof. Then just end the video very abruptly, because that's pretty much the answer. Like, they've been trying to like doll up on the forums and provide explanation, but at the end of the day, guys, that is the answer to all of Kabam's decisions. It is their game, and they can do whatever the fuck they like. Damn, man. Okay, well, the amount of replies I get from C, the more times I will have a sip of my Coke. Wow. Okay, cool, man, cool. Can I let my memes be dreams? Sometimes, man, sometimes. I think of a video idea, like, that's too stupid. But those ones usually, when they come to fruition, turn out to be the best videos, so we'll see what's up. Just wondering, can I the iPoster CEO convince the real CEO to acquire the rights to the Fantastic Four, please? That was a lot oddly worded, Ben, for sure. But yeah, I don't think, man. Everybody knows the Fantastic Four rights. They're buried in a vault, which is 700 meters under the surface of the Earth. So yeah, we ain't gonna find them for a while. Seeing if there's only one thing I could change about MCOC, what would it be? Ooh, one thing I can change about MCOC. What would it be? Ooh. That's an interesting one. I feel like I would add a respin on, I would give every, due to an expanding pool of like a crazy amount of champions, over 100, I think every single crystal deserves a respin option. Like, I'd really, really like to see that, or at least like just add it to the 5-star hero crystal. I think that would be quite nice. Just have a respin option. You get one respin potentially. If you don't get what you want, you can respin. Like that's if I could make one change, that would be it. And I think that would be a fantastic change in terms of like making, you know, people feel a little bit more appreciated and like helping people kind of move a little bit more in the direction of what they want. Because, you know, there's an element of decision making there as to quickly identifying whether or not a character is good and you want to keep that character, having a bit of a knowledge base. So yeah, that would be my change. Game runs great after the ban wave. I don't think those two events are connected, man. But there are certainly a lot less plebs, messing about in Alliance Sport and ruining that stuff and stealing all the arena rewards, so that's alright for now. That is a hell of an idea. I tell you what, I'm an ideas man. Like, I come up with some good stuff occasionally. But, I don't know. Yeah, be nice to have. I think it just... Maybe on 4 stars, like, you just get so many 4 stars nowadays, but definitely on 5 stars. It's just such a big thing for people to work up to, and if you just get like absolutely crapped on after, like, as a newer player, like I know the feeling of like getting crapped on after like just so desperately like saving up for your first 5-star. But I got really lucky in the longer term because I got Magic back when it was like only 12 champions, and the 2 bad ones to get were like Ant-Man and Magic. They were like so bad back then. This was before Magic got her buff in last summer. So yeah, I was like, any champion apart from like Ant-Man and Magic, and I'll be so... Is it Ant-Man or... I think it's Rhino, actually. Rhino before he got buffed. It was Rhino Magic, the bad ones. So yeah, any champion, I'll be so happy. And I got Magic, and I was so gutted. I was bummed out for like the next like 2 days. This was before I started making YouTube videos. And then a few months later, much to my surprise, Magic got a buff. And this was before I was the Kabam CEO. So yeah, I was decent, man. Decent low recovery there. But it just feels bad, like when you miss it, you know, have a series of missing out on like 5-star champions. So yeah, I'd like that, man. See, what would I do if Kabam strikes my videos? I'd be like, they're really fucking stupid for doing that. I mean, why they want to start beef with their, you know, their YouTubers? You know, it's just not a great idea. Hey, what is up, my boy Richie V? Thank you very much for the super chat there. Right, just wanted to drop by and say hello. Been busy with classes as Homeland. Sucks I won't be using my Science 5-star gem on these champions. Richie V, I feel like it was meant to be that Science gem is going to be saved for Gladiator Hulk around 4 Ragnarok. And he's going to be the best goddamn champion we've ever seen in this video game. And he's going to change your roster. He's going to change your life, my friend. And he's going to, you know, he's going to get a really decent benefit from being awakened. So yeah, I'm a little bit gutted that neither is Science, but we'll see what's up. 899 units, yeah, it's alright. Imagine if my first 5 stars were Ant-Man. Yeah, back when I, you know, when I opened my first 5-star, like Hulkbuster and Colossus, like they weren't in there. But they're such ass champions. Like, oh man, why did they have to have those two? Just disappointed. I'd really love to have like a chat about, I don't know, it'd just be nice to have like any sort of dialogue with like the game developers. You know, if they talk to the community, man, that'd be pretty fantastic. Because we get some stuff through, like, Command Mike and Adora, but it'd just be nice to see, like, their perspective on, like, a respin. Hopefully I get the opportunity to speak with them at New York Comic-Con and, like, talk about, you know, why various ideas would and wouldn't work. And, you know, because, I mean, it'd be nice to just have a real, like, off-camera chat. Because I think the real of it is most likely money. But simultaneously, like, I don't really see, like, a respin option on a 5-star crystal really affecting, like, money too much, I guess. Would it? If anything, I feel like I would encourage it a little bit more. Because one of my main hesitations to, like, buying, and I talked about this in the offer that came up the other day, in regards to, like, buying, like, a big chunk of 5-star shards and just, you know, exclusively buying that, is the fact that you can buy that and then you can just get absolutely shat on. You can get something that's absolutely worthless. You know, you can spend $100 on 5-star shards and end up with, like, a 5-star Hulkbuster or Colossus. So that's one of my really, really big reservations as to spending money on that. So yeah, I don't know, I feel like if they had a respin option, like, people would just be, you know, a lot more infused to, like, go for some more gambles and stuff and buy these offers. Because, you know, there's a very good, you know, much better chance that out of the 2 crystals they're going to get something that's, you know, at least, like, alright. Hey, see, why am I getting such easy opponents in such a streak? I'd have a look at something called the Infinite Streak Guide on the channel, my shit. That's probably where you want to start, my friend. Hey, what's up? Oh, man. I actually got a little bit annoyed. Like, after I finished that stream yesterday, like, I opened WhatsApp, and it was like, hey, sorry, bud, I can't make the meeting. Can we reschedule it sometime later today? I was like, no, man, you've blown this one, man. Like, you gave me a time, I showed up, and you're saying that you've now scheduled something else. Like, it's over, man, you dropped the ball on this one. So yeah, that annoys me a little bit. I never, if anybody ever makes me feel, you know, especially in business, like I'm a second priority, like, just, no, not having that. And what, wow, dude, that's certainly some dedication there, Snorlax, for sure. Hey, Seaton, bro, add me in MCOC, my username is Ben. I have no room on my friends list, bro. Like, only 25 spots. Yeah, man, I don't appreciate that kind of stuff. It's the same with, like, anything, I don't know, it's just one of the pieces of life advice that a few years ago, like back when I was like 16, 17, I don't know, I just feel like I got messed around by a lot of people wasting my time. So now I'm pretty, you know, if I feel like somebody doesn't regard me as like a top of the list priority, you know, I'm like, well, you know, if I'm not worth your time, I'm not worth my time either, you know. So that mainly, like when I was younger, applied to young ladies, but now applies to business boys. I want to be made a fuss of. I'm a business princess, and they need to understand that. Hey, what's up? Oh man. Dude, I forgot to say your name again. Egon, dude, could you type out the name? There was another name that you wanted me to call you, and I've totally forgotten it. It's my studio complete. Yeah, I completed it a while ago. Well, that's pretty cool. It's got everything I need in. Alright, got all my lights and blinds and sofa and casting couch and all that stuff. I have 2 cats, Snorlax. Damn, dude, I thought you true dedication, but you can't even look at my Instagram and see my adorable cats. Disappointed, my friend. Very disappointed. Thought you were a true believer there. So incredibly hyped, She-Hulk is now a 5-star hero. Wow, Ben, I hope you get her on your next crystal, man. Best of luck, my friend. Oh, Rixel, that just feels bad, man. It feels bad. Yeah, I played a little bit of Marvel Heroes Omega. I didn't really find it that great, to be honest. I don't know, it just wasn't really my cup of tea. I played it on PS4 like a few weeks ago actually. I was like, oh, this is kind of alright, but I just wasn't really feeling it too much. I forgot the reason I wasn't feeling it too much. I haven't played it on PC though. I think that's the reason. Like, it's a PC game that was adapted for console, and I feel like MMORPGs, they're adapted for console. They always feel a little bit clunky when you play them on console, because with, you know, PC, you just have like an infinite amount of buttons, and on console, you know, they try and condense those buttons into various like combinations, like, you know, hold down this to get like a second action bar. So yeah, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird after being an MMORPG player and having like a keybound Razer Naga mouse and all my keyboards and stuff and like 40 different buttons at my disposal. To have like, I don't know, how many buttons are... It's only really like 4 buttons, to be honest. But then you change the stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit odd. I don't know, it feels weird playing MMOs on consoles. It's really the feeling there. PC games for life, boys. PC games for life. Thank you very much, Rick Sanchez. Oh, dude, I appreciate that, man. We're just keeping it real on the channel for the most part. Pro Gamer Cian. Oh man, I used to be sick at MMORPGs. I'm probably a little bit rusty now. But a lot of MMOs just really don't take my interest nowadays. No, I feel like the MMO genre peaked a few years back. But even World of Warcraft, like, I've tried playing it, I don't know, I just don't really... I used to find, like, so much intrigue in the game, but now that same intrigue, I just get from, like, mobile games. Like, me in Marvel Contest of Champions, like, I'm always just so excited for the new characters and stuff. Always very cool. It's like seeing how constantly, you know, they affect the game. Of course, we haven't had many, like, big game-changing champions in a while. Starking on Spider-Man's nice, but a lot of, like, the last 10 champions have been relatively, like, unimpactful on the majority of stuff. Like, what have we had? Like, Nebula, Yondu, a little bit meh. Carnage Punisher, a little bit meh. Vulture was meh. Angela, King Gru, they were right. Still a little bit meh, though, in the wider perspective of the game. Who else? Who else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a couple of others. Missing 2 techs. Right, which 2 techs am I missing? I've had Nebula, Yondu. No, I don't think I am. So I'm quite excited for Doc Ock and Green Goblin, because I feel like these 2 characters are going to shake things up a little bit. So we'll see what's up. 3.5. If you're going for 3.5 million, guys, I'd go for 4 million. I'd go, make sure you go for 4 million. Just because T4 Basic isn't on this round, and the first round cutoff was quite low for, like, a returning, a kind of very, like, new debut champion. So I feel like if you want to be safe for Cable, I'd go 4 million. I reckon it's going to be between, like, a 3.4 to 3.7 million cutoff second round. But hey, that's just my estimation. New free-to-play account soon. We're gonna get on it. Coming early next week, probably. Yeah, let's go for these. Have I finished Sinister 6 yet? No, not going to finish Heroic for a while. I'm going to get some videos up later today once I finish the arena grind on how to fight, like, Doc Ock and Green Goblin. Some pro tip videos on that. I reckon it's one of those months where I think Captain America is maybe one of the MVPs for fighting GG. Like, just block that. Because you can get to the special 2 and stuff, but you don't really have, like, an in after the special 2, because it's a little bit too far back. At least in my testing last night. I don't know if anybody's fought Green Goblin, guys. But after the special 2, after you fully evaded that, you're a little bit too far back to get the, get the hit in. So yeah, you just, Can't get that. You either get attacked back or he blocks. Whereas the special one is just kind of quick enough that you can get that done. But yeah, I don't know what you guys have found when fighting Green Goblin. Any pro tips or anything you'd like to share? But I think the strategy for most people is just going to be like use Captain America, block quite a bit, and then bait the SP1, evade that, and yeah, get you in there. Why was I worried about completing it for 99%? Oh, I was just worried that I'd like missed a path or something, Neo. Like that was it, man. Because, you know, you can't... One of the things in Labyrinth is you're fixated on a certain point in the map, so you can't, like, scroll around and see, you know, if you've missed any areas. Like, looking on some of the player-made maps, yeah, it was a very irrational fear, because I was pretty sure I mapped out all the paths well. But, you know, I was just like, you know, if it's going to happen to anyone, it's going to happen to me. So, yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen for the most part. Have I noticed that Kabam always spaces out the super hyped characters? Doc Voodoo last year, Gwenpool in February. Gwenpool was in January, actually, right at the start. Doc Voodoo was in... To be honest, they don't really space them out, to be honest, no. Like, I think it's just very, very random, man. Very, very random for the most part. Because, you know, if we look at it, we had Ghost Rider, Mordo, and then Dr. Voodoo. 3 great champions, and then we had Hyperion as well. And then there was a break with Howard the Duck, then Gwenpool, pretty good. Then we had Cable, who's alright. Then we had some hype with Hood and Dormammu, great champions. Then Archangel was really, really hype. Psylocke, pretty good. Not amazingly hype, but pretty good. Then we had Iceman, who is super 1,000,000% hype. And then we had a lot of duds. And that's what we've pretty much had up until Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. So yeah, I wouldn't say that... Yeah, I don't really share the same perspective as the point that I'm trying to get. So, you know, I know that pretty much every hero is useful for something, but there's got to be some that are just overall horrible and not useful for anything. Who are they? Colossus. Colossus, Hulkbuster, you know, the ones that... There are champions that either don't have any form of utility or just don't really bring anything to the table at all. And then there are champions that... you know, have something, but there is a champion that might have, like, that thing as well, and do, like, 2 or 3 other things, and have more damage. And that's the reason why, comparatively, like, a lot of champions are very lackluster and bad. You know? Like, for example, Iron Fist. Iron Fist has good damage, right? It's good damage, and an armor break. But then if we look at Gwenpool, she has even better damage. She has an armor break, an ability accuracy reduction, a power lock on the SP2, a stun, loads and loads of bleed effects. So yeah, that's just one of the reasons why they're comparatively bad. You know, if you compared like Iron Fist to somebody like, I guess Scarlet Witch probably has similar damage output at the moment. You know, if you compare Iron Fist to like Scarlet Witch, both have really decent damage. The Scarlet Witch is a spam nullify machine, and when you get her awakened, she can regen, power lock, stun, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. That's how I draw a lot of my comparisons. Just look at kind of, you know, everything a character can do, and then draw comparisons from other similar characters to figure out, you know, which ones are usually the best option to go for. Hey, what's up, Toa? You just finished Realm of Legends. Congratulations, my boy. Dude, I'm incredibly proud of you. Should I use Suicide Masteries for Legends run? If so, is there any champion I must bring? Yes. Suicide Masteries are 100% essential for a Legends run, as well as a rank 4 5-star champion that is super, super great in terms of its damage output. You need a heavily burst champion, and you need an iPhone. For the really quick loading times. Those are kind of the 3 requirements. I guess the 4th requirement is to be able to play super, super well. But Legends run's very, very competitive. You need all of the stuff, or you're just going to be disadvantaged and probably miss out on the time. Any mastery helps bait enemies? No. No mastery helps bait enemies. The only character that, what is it? You know, increases the chance that enemies are going to use their special attacks as the Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. But aside from that, baiting is all about, it's a mixture of luck and also, yeah, just being very, very close to the enemy and leaving yourself open as much as you can. Hey, thank you very much, Bobby. Appreciate that. Do I think they should go back and redo some of the original champions' abilities? Yes, I think they're slowly doing that throughout some patches. Like, you know, since I've started playing the game, there have been buffs to, like, Electra, for Jane Foster, Magic, Hulk, Rhino. So it's getting done slowly, but I'd like to see some stuff, like, on Hulkbuster and Colossus. That'd be good, because those champions just suck at the moment. The Witch nerf was really bad. Yeah, it was quite gutting to the character. She's probably... I don't know, she's probably about 60% of what she was before, maybe even less than that. But she's still alright, like, she's still better awakened than the wider majority of champions. But she's just very unreliable in terms of, you know, getting certain procs off. And that was one of the main reasons that people loved using Scarlet Witch so much, is everything was active all the time with a crit team, and you never had to worry about, like, any mechanics on a fight. But I'm glad Scarlet Witch was nerfed, to be honest. I'm just not very happy with the way that they handled it all. Is it really not possible to do a Legends run without an iPhone? I'll use the same analogy that I've always used. Like, it's like running a race with a dodgy knee, man. Like, you're just gonna be disadvantaged, bro. So yeah, can you win? Maybe. Depends how fast the other runners are. But at the moment, in the current state of Legends, they're all like, you know, they're all like Usain Bolt. Like, you got a lot to compete with there, man. So, yeah, you're going to be at a severe disadvantage if you're trying to do it with an Android device, because the loading times are much, much slower. And that's pretty much a Legends run for the majority of the part, because, you know, all throughout Heroic and a good majority of Master, you're going to be getting every single opponent down in under 10 hits. So it's just about kind of the loading times between the fights. Very trivial, but that's what it's all about, boys. Should I rank up 5-star Vulture? I got Rhino, Jugs, and Hulkbuster. I mean, if you went for a 5-star... you know, if you went for a 5-star Vulture, if you decided to go for that gamble, then you probably should rank him up. But, you know, if you're going for any 5-star featured champion, like, I don't know, it's just... like, you should know if it's a good champion before you go for it. But yeah, Vulture, he probably isn't the best champion. Like, a 4-star Star-Lord is going to get you a lot further than a 5-star Vulture. But get him up, eventually. Like, he's okay. Very in the middle. Oh, man. Man. Is 450k enough for Cable in the beginner's bracket? Seems a little bit low, Swa, if I'm honest. I reckon I go for 1 million, 1.5. Like, that's probably what you need to get Cable. Hey, Toa, thank you very much for the super chat, my boy. Dude, I'm going to need it for Act 2, man. Got to stock up on those revives. It's going to milk my wallet for sure. What is the cutoff for Psylocke going to be? There are still loads of arenas before Psylocke. So yeah, anything I tell you now is just going to be completely irrelevant by the time Psylocke comes around. So yeah, we'll see when, you know, in like 2 months' time. Oh, congratulations there, Philippe. Dude, you blitzed through that, my friend. How did you find... What champions did you use for Green Goblin and Doc Ock Master? What were your secret strats? Hey, what's up, John? Hope you're doing well. What do I think about Gamora? Should I get to rank 5? I have her in Black Bolt Awaken to Cosmic Champions. Gamora's okay. I've got her up to rank 5 because I had some Cosmic Catalyst expiring, and I find Gamora quite fun to play. But in terms of, like, the best Cosmic Champion, she's probably, like, right in the middle of the list. Like, at the top, you've got champions like Hyperion, Thor, Angela, and Drax, and, yeah... She's alright, man. There are better options overall. Black Bolt is, again, at kind of a similar level. But if you can get your hands on a Hyperion, or Angela, or Thor, or Drax, they're probably going to serve you a little bit better. Whom to rank to 550? Duped Archangel or Unduped Ghost Rider? I definitely go for Archangel out of those two. Bishnell. What's wrong with Android? The loading times are slower on Android. That's pretty much it. Oh man, I feel like every minute somebody's asking, is it possible to do a Legends run without using an iPhone? Oh, Ahmed, scroll back like 5 minutes ago, man, and just rewatch. Sorry to spam. Seeing Gwenpool to 550 or Electra to 345. I'd probably go with Gwenpool over Electra as a 5-star. Like, Gwenpool is bae. She's a very, very awesome champion to have. So yeah, go for that. Right, let's go for the next round in Arena, actually. How long have we been streaming for? Like, an hour and 20 minutes now. Damn. Quite some time. I think we'll do 1 or 2 more rounds, and then we'll head off for the day. That's my opinion on Hood. Oh, man. I love Hood. Hood is one of my favorite champions to play. Very, very good champion. Very, like, he's awesome unawakened as well, which is a huge pro for him. But, yeah. No, I can't. If a 5-star featured Hood Crystal was coming back around, no, I kind of might. I'd be a little tempted to go for it just because I like Hood so much. But yeah, I'm very excited for the Hood Arena. What is it, next week? It's gonna be a fun time. When it's Stark and Hunt, Spider-Man added to the 4-star crystals in November, my friend. So if you want to save up then, got a little bit of time to wait. But to be honest, there's a lot of really good stuff being added now. You know, we've just had Angela and all of the hype X-Men characters. So yeah, you probably don't want to hold until then, considering there's so much good stuff on offer at the moment. And there we go. And then, when's the Spider-Man Stark and Hunt Arena going to be? I think it's going to be in like January, February? Something like that. Oh, I'm not too sure yet, Martin. I'm going to test that for myself soon on the channel, man. I feel like it'd be a fun series to do. I feel like it'd be insanely difficult for certain stuff. But we'll see if it's possible. If I explore Heroic and Master before 16th of August, it's guaranteed that I will get the Legends title? Definitely not. You need to do it very, very quickly. Like, you just need to sit down and do Heroic and Master in one session with a 5-star rank 4 champion, full Suicide Masteries, an iPhone, and the skill of 1,000 people. It's very, very competitive getting the Legends title, guys. Unless you have all of those things, I would advise not to go for it. Because, I don't know, like, unless you're the sickest player in the world, you're probably wasting your time. Is my game volume higher than normal? No, it's not. Is it coming across a little bit too loud? You can turn it down if you want. I did find it was a little bit too loud on, I think it's the Punisher video that I recorded the other day. Yeah, I might turn it down a little bit. There we go, we've turned it down just a notch. I was told there was a beginner bracket when starting the game. That is true, yeah. There's a beginner bracket. I think it's for the first 60 days of playing. I think there's just the beginner bracket and the veteran bracket now. So first 60 days you got beginner. And then after that, you compete against everybody else. So, you know, if you can make a very running start to your progression in the game, get some places quite quickly. ACN, can Venom replicate all buffs? Yeah, any buff that can be, like, nullified or stolen, like, yeah, you can do that. But there are some buffs that don't actually count as a buff. When am I going to rank up the Iceman? Probably tomorrow, I think. But I need to do a 4-star opening before then to get some Mutant ISO to rank up Iceman. And then, yes, we're going to be taking all the way up to rank 4. Very excited for that, actually. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the live stream here. Going to get rid of my Suicide Masteries now and record some Green Goblin and Doc Ock gameplay and how to fight the champions and do some guides for that. So, appreciate you guys stopping by the live stream this morning. It's been quite a chill one for the most part. But anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you all very soon on the channel.